At this age, I don't think it matters if you have 1 or 9. They're messy. Izzy, you can't take those. I'm trying to find somebody who has experience with orphaned piglets. Daryl got a new toy. It's being pulled into our driveway right now. Come this way. Okay, yeah, you're good. Okay. Although, judging by the tailgate there, I think it should be mine. I tell you, this neighbor that we have is amazing. He is so helpful, and I'm so thankful that we got such a great neighbor. He knows how to do everything. I swear, this is just like crazy. And he's got the equipment to do everything. He's just like, I don't know. God definitely blessed us with this one. Daryl said they were going to back it up into that spot right there. Can't wait to see how that's going to happen. And this is where it gets interesting. Oh. Putting a pause on it, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh. I guess he had a better plan than I thought he had. Uh-huh. Okay. He's gonna use the tree. It looks like, wow. I tell you, I never would have thought of that. Hope the tree doesn't fall down.
No. No way.
You are very smart. I never would have thought about anything like that.
What's that?
You're so smart. I would have never thought of that.
Well, you gotta have the stuff to do it with.
That's true. That's true.
Bowling race car driver, superficial hitman, you're on the list at every door. You don't bowl or race fast cars.
Well, in all the excitement about the baby goats, I have neglected to share the information that I have about the pigs. We got at least one mama dew and probably two. This was not planned, definitely not something I wanted, but it's a byproduct of keeping Bo safe. So here we go again. I gotta do some research on if two mamas can be together. I'm guessing not. So that means we're gonna have to do some work in the pen here to separate them off so that they can each have their own space. I just wanted to be real with you this morning about the realities of fostering puppies. This is what everybody thinks of, I'm sure. Cute, playful, just, you know, doesn't get much cuter than this, does it? By the way, this is a new litter that I took in. There are 7 of them. They are Lab and Terrier mix. So I'll introduce them a little bit later. But look at them. Look how cute they are. Does it get any sweeter? Okay, now for the reality. This is where I have them contained. They are 6 weeks old right now, and it was perfectly described as that they are in peak messy mode right now. It's a disaster. I got up at 6:30 this morning. That's why I look like I look, because I've got to get this cleaned up. So that is the worst part about having the puppies. So if you're interested in fostering or thinking about it, I just wanted to show you the good and the bad. Don't knock my broom down. So it's so worth it though. I love them so much. My first litter, the National Park pups, out of the 9, I only have 1 left at this moment. You guys, that's not a toy. And this litter, this is Saturday morning. I just got them on Wednesday night. They are, what are they? They're the Wilderness pups. They were also a litter of 9. I only have 7 of them though. And I would have done all 9, but the other person who had them before me wanted to keep the 2. So I said, that's fine. I'll take the 7. It should be a little easier than 9, right? At this age, I don't think it matters if you have 1 or 9. They're messy. Guys, the broom, really. Oh, and before anybody suggests that I use puppy pads, well, guess what? That's part of this mess. They shred them. As soon as I put them in, they shred them. The disposable puppy pads, anyway, are not a great idea for this age, as far as I've experienced. Definitely can use the washable ones, though. So, yeah. If anybody has any they're trying to get rid of or is wanting to find out a way that they can help, I could definitely use lots and lots of washable puppy pads. Oh boy, Izzy's nesting. We're gonna have babies in the next day. Oh boy, I'm not ready for this. The only positive that could hopefully come out of this, are you making sure they're clean before you use them for your babies? Wow. Yeah, I'm just really hoping that Grace isn't pregnant. She's looking not as round as Izzy, so I'm hoping that she's just got a food belly. Hey, Izzy. Yeah, she's, oh boy. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's today. Not expecting them till Tuesday, but here we are Saturday. And she's already acting like, yep, they're coming. They're coming. Wonderful. I don't know why she decided to put her nest outside this time. So now we're going to have to work around her, get some pallets and build a shelter around her. Don't really want to do it before she has the babies because I don't want to stress her out, but they need to be contained. And we're supposed to be leaving here in less than half an hour to go to an adoption event for Mesa. Oh boy. It's gonna be probably today. And I haven't even followed her with the camera. Oops. Izzy, you can't take the hose. Oh goodness. Wow. She's taking everything she can find to put in her nest right there. Doesn't look like a very comfy spot to have babies, if you ask me. But I guess she knows what she's doing. I don't know if we should try to build a shelter around her, or once the babies are born, move everybody into the existing shelter. And then just close it up on the bottom so that the babies can't get out. And then of course we got to figure out what to do with this one. Can't tell if she's pregnant or not. She's definitely not looking like her mama, but then again, this will be her mama's third time. So it could be just showing it in different ways. So I may have to act quick and move Grace somewhere else. And I don't know how I'm going to do that because she's just not all that friendly. I mean, it's not that she's not friendly. She's just very skittish. Oh no, Izzy. No. Now she's trying to pull apart. Oh no, not pull apart. Thank goodness. What are you doing? Are you making two nests? Because yes, you should do it in there. Nope, bringing it out. Taking it over there. That is crazy. Well, it's definitely time. Izzy is all bedded down and she is panting, and it's just about time for babies. Not sure what we're gonna do about Grace yet, but Izzy is definitely concentrating. It's Sunday morning and I have some news about Izzy and the piglets. Some of it's good, some of it isn't so good. So I'll just spill it. So last night Izzy had her piglets and I was not at all happy with where she chose to build her nest. So I was really worried about that, and rightfully so. And she also waited until way after dark to start delivering. So here's the good news. I don't know if you can see or not, but the good news is that Izzy has 3 healthy, strong babies that she has with her right now. The bad news is that, just as I feared, because she didn't have a properly enclosed nest, she had babies all over the place. She was being very aggressive this time. I don't know why. I was actually scared for my own safety at times, but I found babies all over the place. There was at least one that was dead before I found it. I found one over on the dad's side. Fortunately, Maggie? No. Fortunately, Dad hadn't seen it or anything yet, so that was not a problem. I thought that I might be able to help by putting the piglets in one of those plastic pools, you know, like the little kiddie pools, just to kind of keep them contained, and along with a little bit of hay and whatever to keep them warm. That was not a good plan. Mom didn't want anything to do with them. I came out this morning and they were both still alive, but no, actually, yeah, this has been kind of a traumatic experience for me, and I just don't even really know how many total there were. I think 7. But anyway, the 2 in the pool, one was no longer, and the other was very cold and barely making it. I found 2 more that were off in other places. One of them was fat and healthy, and so I was able to put her with her mama. That's the little pink one over there. And then there was another one that was also very cold. So in all, we lost 2 or 3. I'm like I said, I am not even sure of the numbers at this point. It was so chaotic. I had 2 that were barely clinging to life in the house, and I got them warmed up. I got some goat colostrum into them, and they perked up. They were warming up, and I thought, you know, they're going to be okay because they were starting to look for mama and trying to nurse. So I thought, okay, I'm going to put them back out with mama. So I brought them back out, and I put the little black one down, again, fearing for my life as mama charged me. And mama didn't want anything to do with the little black one. In fact, she tried to harm it, and I don't know at this point. It's still alive, but I don't think it's going to make it. The other one seems to be doing very well, but I am certainly not going to try putting it with mama because I know what's going to happen. So right now we've got 3 with mama, and I've got 2, but possibly only 1. I'm trying to find somebody who has experience with orphaned piglets to see if somebody might be able to help, because I don't, and I don't want to be responsible for this one not surviving because of my lack of experience. So I've been there, done that, and I don't like that feeling. So anyway, that's the deal with the piglets, and we're just gonna have to see what happens. I love that mama talks to them. All that grunting and everything is her talking to them and making sure that they're staying in line. That little black one up by her head there was just wandering off, and he heard mama's voice and he came back. So I have no idea what those babies are at this point, since mom won't let me near them. Here are the 2 little ones that I found in the cold. So you can see the pink one she's doing okay. The little black one is getting cold. She's still with us, but I don't think she's going to make it. Pretty sure she's not. Poor babies. Well, this video has gotten long enough, but I'm going to have to wait until the next one to share more information with you, more things that have been going on here. But I'm going to leave you with a few good things. And the first is that Sweet Harmony, where is she? This one right here. She has been sold. She has found her forever home, and she'll be going to her new home in a couple of weeks. The second is that the little piggy that I did not want to put back with her mama, I did find someone to take her, and she is doing amazing. So I can't wait for her to grow up and see what kind of a personality she ends up with. And the third bit of good news is that Mesa, my last puppy from the National Parks litter, has finally found a home also. She went to a nice young girl, and I just couldn't be more excited for either of them. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go over the new puppies in the next video since I completely ran out of time in this one. So hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Well, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, click that thumbs up button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos.